Sherlock Holmes once said, it is best to base your conclusions from facts. Don't start with the conclusion first, because any evidence that comes your way, you'll twist it to fit what you hope to believe and not what is the truth. And this has been the case recently with this whole voter fraud thing, right? The president wildly claims there's been voter fraud, there's illegal votes, and everyone on the right wing loses their minds and just immediately believes it without any evidence, right? So now, one of the few pieces of evidence that came forward was election tampering in Pennsylvania. The guy admits now that he made it all up. Nah, it's not true. I just wanted to be right, right? I wanted to prove what I already knew, basically, which is there has been voter fraud. So I wanted to make that up. Don't do this, okay? This is a federal crime. You go to big boy prison for this for a long time. So, all right, let's take a look at what happens in this case. A Pennsylvania postal worker whose claims have been cited by top Republicans as potential evidence of widespread voting irregularities admitted to U.S. Postal Service investigators that he fabricated the allegations, according to 3 people briefed on the investigation and a statement from a House congressional committee. Jesus Christ. Richard Hopkins claimed that a postmaster in Erie, Pennsylvania, instructed postal workers to backdate ballots mailed after Election Day, was actually cited by Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham, head of the Judiciary Committee, cited this nonsense just to placate his Republican voters who they don't know any better. Listen, Lindsey Graham is a fraud, man. One of the saddest parts of this election is that he wasn't punished for all the nonsense that he's done and that he was reelected. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. But he actually cited this guy in a letter to the Department of Justice calling for a federal investigation. And we all know what happened yesterday, as Bill Barr did authorize the federal prosecutors to open probes into voter fraud based upon what? A lie. Based upon a lie. And I was warning people yesterday that if it's discovered that people were making up lies, wasting the taxpayers' time, and threatening democracy itself, that people would be going to jail behind this. So Richard Hopkins, buddy, you are in big trouble. So Sunday, Hopkins, 32, told investigators from the U.S. Post Office, Inspector General's office actually, that the allegations were not true, and he signed an affidavit recanting his claims. So that what they probably did was say, listen, we find out this isn't true, you're going to jail for forever. We're going to take the "fo" off that. You ain't going to jail forever. You're going to jail just ever. You ain't never getting out of there. So he recanted. Okay. So Hopkins did now respond to messages seeking comment. The reversal comes as Trump has refused to concede, But so here we go, though. The Erie Post Office did not backdate any ballots. See, what you're going to discover is all of these voter fraud claims are nonsense. There was no widespread voter fraud. You can have as many investigations as you want. This is going to happen over and over again. The only worry is someone slightly more sophisticated than Richard here is going to be able to manufacture evidence, right? Someone's from the president's own team, maybe. Then we're going to be in big hog squalor. Let's put it that way. Hopkins' allegation without his name were first aired last week by Project Veritas. Veritas literally means truth. It literally means truth. I love how they're like the right wing guys are always Orwellian. Like they'll say like Clean Air Act when they're going to destroy the air, or clean water when they're going to pollute the water. Project Veritas when they want to spread mistruths. Unbelievable. An organization that uses deceptive tactics to expose what it says is bias and corruption, but they named themselves Project Veritas. Hopkins agreed to attach his name to the allegations late last week. He was instantly celebrated by Trump supporters, so he became a star. He became a literal star of the right. Probably paid off a little bit too. Might discover that. But anyway, Project Veritas' founder, James O'Keefe, on Saturday hailed Hopkins as an American hero on Twitter. A GoFundMe page, he raised $129,000 by Tuesday morning. You think that might be incentive for some Republican or conservative guys, MAGA guys out there to just make up stuff? To be honest with you, I might make up something if I knew I was going to get $130,000 out of it. Yeah, hey, I discovered voter fraud too. Your donations are going to help me in the case I am wrongfully terminated from my job or I am forced into resigning due to ostracization by my coworkers. It will help me get a new start in a place I feel safe and help me with child support until I am able to get settled and get a job. So he was worried about resigning due to being ostracized. So he was worried about it. Why? So he's saying it was because of political I hate that word. I can't really say like STRs very well. But yeah, no, but he was worried about being ostracized for political reasons as opposed to the truth, which is when everybody discovers that you're lying, nobody is going to want to talk to you. You're going to lose all your Trump supporters because you made them look bad. And of course, everyone else is going to think you're an evil monster, right? Yeah, you're going to be stigmatized, right? I'm going to use stigmatized. It's easier for me to say. You're going to be stigmatized. Yeah, people don't like liars and people trying to destroy democracy, okay? Not even the right-wingers like that. Because there's a lot of people on the right that, listen, they just believe everything Donald Trump says. So they don't want to be lied to either. Okay. Oh my gosh. So the U.S. Postal Service also did not respond to anything, basically. A page on social networking site LinkedIn that matches Hopkins' name. It details this was a man, he served in the United States Marine Corps. So do you think Marines are going to want to be associated with this guy? They just celebrated their birthday, 200 some years. You think they want to be associated with this guy? No one will be. So listen, buddy, besides potentially going to prison, you just threw away your entire social standing forever in America, right? For what? For what? So don't you guys do the same thing? Every single time you guys even tweet voter fraud, when it turns out there was no voter fraud, you're kind of doing the same thing as this guy. You guys have no evidence of voter fraud, but you guys just keep repeating it like some Animal Farm Orwellian nightmare. Stop. Wait until listen, just do me one favor. Wait until there's actual evidence of voter fraud that's legit, and then run with that. Run with that. All right. I don't know, man. But this is my comments on it. Of course, another one of these fabricated allegation of voter tampering has been brought up. This one is just big because Lindsey Graham cited this guy. Unbelievable, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you think. I've only been getting conservative comments on all my posts for some reason. It would be great. I don't know, 74 million Democrats and progressives voted in this. It would be great if some progressives joined in the conversation. I have no idea why I'm only getting conservatives. But like, share, subscribe. Maybe they're the only ones who care about these conspiracy theories, and the other guys just don't care. But until next time, I'm going to be making a ton of videos today covering a wide range of things. So, oh boy, we're in for a long day.